time. Thank you for making the time to get on the call on time, and I do appreciate you for doing that. My name is Aline Mugambi. I will be your speaker on this call. And before I get started, we could just start with introduction, ladies and gentlemen. If you could kindly just unmute yourself and mention your name and the country you're calling in from. Would love to hear from you. Just unmute and say your name and the country that you're calling in from. Welcome, guys. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Piafi Patience. I'm calling in from Nigeria.
All right, Patience calling in from Nigeria. Do appreciate you, Patience. Welcome to the call. All right, who else do we have on the call?
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
My name is Carol from Nigeria.
All right, Carol from Nigeria. Welcome to the call. Appreciate you, Carol. Thank you for joining the call. Who else do we have on the call?
Estelle from Nairobi.
All right, Estelle from Nairobi. Welcome to the call. We do appreciate you.
Wainshet from Nairobi.
All right, Wenshet from Nairobi. Appreciate you, Wenshet. Thank you for joining the call. Who else do we have on the
from
call?
Nairobi.
All right, from Nairobi. Welcome to the call. Appreciate you. All right, who else do we have on the call? Who else?
Ezra, Kenya.
Sorry, go ahead.
Ezra from Nairobi.
All right, Ezra from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome to the call. We do appreciate you, Ezra. Who else do we have on the call?
Kirk from Dallas, Texas.
All right, Kirk from Dallas, Texas. Appreciate you, Kirk. Really grateful you are able to join the call. Welcome to the call. All right, who else do we have on the call? Who else do we have on the call? Kindly unmute, introduce yourself. Would love to hear from you. Your name and just where you're calling in from, the country you're calling in from. We do have guests calling in from Nigeria, from Kenya, from Dallas, USA. We do appreciate each and every one of you for joining the call. Who else do we have on the call?
Angela Mwende, Isiolo County, Kenya.
All right, from Isiolo County in Kenya. Welcome, Angela. We do appreciate you. Thank you for joining the call.
Hi, Hilda Mwendo from Mombasa, Kenya.
Hilda from Mombasa, Kenya. Appreciate you, Hilda, for joining the call. If you could unmute again, Hilda, so I can make you co-host, would really appreciate. All right. Under Chantel, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me quickly make you co-host as well. All right. Who else do we have on the call, ladies and gentlemen? Who else do we have on the call? Kindly unmute, introduce yourself. Would love to hear from you. In just 1 minute, and then we get started. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can unmute, introduce yourself. We do have guests calling in from Nigeria. I had from Isiolo, Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, from Dallas in the USA. Welcome to the call. And from Mombasa, Kenya. Welcome to the call. We do appreciate you. Any last quick introduction before we get started? We have quite a number of people who are trying to get in. So if you could kindly just go ahead, introduce yourself, your name, and the country you're calling in from. Would love to hear from you. Go ahead, guys. Introduce yourself. Those who've not introduced themselves, would love to hear from you. Or if you're not able to talk, maybe you can just type it on the chat box. Hello? Anybody who's not introduced themselves and would love to introduce themselves, guys, would love to hear from you. And welcome everybody to the call. Welcome everybody. All right, so let me quickly get started by sharing my screen. And just a few quick housekeeping. Let me also ensure everybody is muted so that we don't get any interruption. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're calling in from. I know we do have guests calling in from Kenya, different parts of Kenya, in Isiolo, in Mombasa, in Nairobi, and also from Nigeria. We also have guests calling in from Dallas, Texas, in the US. Welcome to the call. Do appreciate each and every one of you for joining this particular call, even as more people are joining our call. Let me quickly get started. Today we are doing a launch call for our Crypto Academy Beyond Fiat, and this is our second class. Our first students in the May class already enrolled, and they're already in class, which is almost coming to an end. So we are soon starting the next class, which is the June intake. So this is a launch for the June intake, and Beyond Fiat is actually a crypto academy that basically will teach you about cryptocurrencies and how to invest in this crypto space. So as I said, my name is actually Eileen Mogambi. I'll be the speaker and the facilitator on this call. And just a little bit about myself. My background is sales and marketing. I've actually worked for a couple of various corporate companies, including Firestone, also worked for Homegrown, which is currently known as Finley, worked for the first telemarketing company in Kenya by the name of Kencall, and then transitioned and moved to work for one of the biggest telecommunication companies in Africa by the name of Airtel. Now, I left Airtel after 7 years, and I left as the enterprise sales manager after working for this company for 7 years. And it's because I read somewhere where it said, if you don't build your own dream, someone else will hire you to build their dream. So I got tired of building other people's dreams and decided to actually go and start my own businesses, which I've been doing. I've run businesses in various industries, some in the hospitality industry, some in the telecommunication industry, in the real estate industry, in the forex industry, and in the cryptocurrency space. I got started in the crypto space in 2016. So many of the people who know me for basically advocating and talking a lot more about cryptocurrencies. Now, I was blessed to be among the first pioneers of cryptocurrency in Africa way back in 2016, when the value of Bitcoin was less than $500. Today, we are looking at the value. It's now at $40,000, and I am so grateful. I was among the first in really Africa to get to know about this space of cryptocurrency. And it gave me the opportunity to actually travel in so many countries, some African countries and abroad. I got the opportunity to travel to Tanzania, to Uganda, to Ghana, to South Africa, and to Dubai, just educating people about cryptocurrency and why they need to pay attention to this industry, especially this particular time where it's getting a lot of mainstream, media, and a lot of, recognition. People are getting to talk about cryptocurrency, and that's why I decided to start this academy to basically teach people about cryptocurrency. Now, apart from that, if you go on my YouTube page, Eileen Mogambi, you will also get to see, I've done quite a number of interviews with mainstream media houses here in Kenya and basically in Africa. I've done some videos, interviews with the Daily Nation. I've done interviews with the Business Daily, Switch TV, as well as CNBC Africa, which is one of the stations in Rwanda. So I've gotten a bit of talking about cryptocurrency, and that's a reason, this exposure gave me the reason to actually start this academy to just teach people about cryptocurrency and how they can invest in this industry and be able to actually make money out of this industry of cryptocurrency. Now, let me just start this conversation by saying that not all storms come to disrupt our lives. During this COVID-19 season, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen a lot happening. We've seen people losing their jobs. We've seen people losing, their businesses, losing their sources of livelihood, especially if you look at the tourism industry, because people are not traveling. That industry has really been affected, and people who are in that industry have really been affected adversely because, right now they're not able to make money in that industry. But also in this storm of COVID-19, ladies and gentlemen, we've also seen people making money. They say from 2020, when COVID hit our continent and really the whole world, we've actually broken about 2,000 new billionaires. And if you follow most of these billionaires, ladies and gentlemen, they are actually in the technology industry. So this goes to show that now, that the next frontier of making money is more businesses that are online, businesses that are in the technology space. Many of us grew up when we were told go to school, get a good education and get a good job. And if you decide to do a business, we are so used to the brick and mortar kind of businesses where it's something I can touch, I buy and I sell at a profit. But really times have changed and COVID has taught us. I always say, if you never learn anything during this COVID season, then you will never learn anything. This COVID season has taught us multiple times of lesson. And one of the major lessons that I've personally learned is that multiple streams of income are no longer a luxury. They're an absolute necessity. Many of us depended on one job. COVID hit, many of us lost that job, or if you didn't lose your job, your salary was reduced by half, right? And then many of us had one business, and that business, when COVID hit, it was affected. We're looking at many of the global economies. People are really struggling during this COVID-19. But the good news is that even in this struggle of COVID-19, there are still opportunities out there to be able to make money. And cryptocurrency has presented itself as one of the opportunities where we can be able to diversify and really make money, diversify our portfolios instead of just investing in one business, two business. Cryptocurrency is offering itself as an additional way of gaining some multiple streams of income where we get to diversify our portfolio and be able to make some additional money out of this industry of cryptocurrency. Now, the other thing that we've seen is that cryptocurrency, and what they're saying is that cryptocurrency will do to banks what email did to the postal industry. Now, what do I mean by that? Ladies and gentlemen, for many of us, who grew up at a certain time in life, we used to write letters, go to the post office to post those letters. Now, if I ask many of you on this call, when was the last time you actually wrote a letter and went and posted it in the post office? I mean, that industry kind of came to a standstill. Why? Is because now we are able to communicate through email. We are able to communicate through WhatsApp and so many other social media platforms. And cryptocurrency is now also disrupting the financial industry. And the same thing that email did to the postal industry, the same thing mobile phones did to Kodak, it's the same thing that cryptocurrency are now doing to banks. And we need to be to invest in this industry that is really making such a huge difference in the world. And people who are now investing in cryptocurrency are actually making money out of it. Now, this particular academy, the name of the academy is Beyond Fiat, and Beyond Fiat is actually the first international or African crypto academy where you will be able to learn about various facets of cryptocurrency. I always say in Beyond Fiat, ladies and gentlemen, this academy is for everyone. It's for people who have no clue how cryptocurrency works. It's for people who know a little bit about cryptocurrency, because this industry of cryptocurrency is growing every single day. There are new things that are happening, and this academy is for those who believe they already know about cryptocurrency, because this industry, every single day there are new things that people are learning from this industry. Now, the Beyond Fiat Crypto Academy, ladies and gentlemen, is just a 4-week course that will begin. The June intake begins on the 9th of June. And it will be for 4 weeks. It will end on the 2nd of July. So this is just a 4-week course where you will be able to join and be able to learn more about cryptocurrencies and how you can make money out of this industry. Now, just to break down exactly what the course will be. Number one, and some of the things that you'll be able to learn, is actually disruptive technology. Cryptocurrency is one of those disruptive technologies. So we will be looking at the various disruptive technologies that have basically changed the world. Apart from that, because cryptocurrency is money, it's just digital money, You will also be learning about the evolution and fundamentals of money, how money has evolved over the years. And that's why we're where we are right now, because now money is getting into the digital space. Now, we have so many types of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is one of them. Bitcoin, we talk a lot more about Bitcoin because Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency to be invented in 2009. So all the other cryptocurrency came after Bitcoin. So anytime someone talks about cryptocurrency, the first coin that people talk about is Bitcoin. So using this academy, you will actually get to learn what Bitcoin is all about. You will get to learn about the supply and demand of Bitcoin, which basically dictates the value appreciation of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. You will also get to learn about the differences between fiat and cryptocurrencies. Now, fiat is basically the currencies that we are currently using. If you look at the Kenya shilling, if you look at the Nigerian naira, you look at the US dollar, the Japanese yen, all the global currencies we are currently using, they are known in a nutshell as fiat currency. So through this academy, you will be able to learn the differences between fiat and cryptocurrency. Now, apart from that, we will also be sharing about the latest global news that are actually showing the adoption of cryptocurrencies around the world. So many countries around the world are now adopting cryptocurrency, and through this academy, you will get to know about this latest global news that are happening in the crypto space. Now, apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, we will also be learning, apart from just the news and the adoption of cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, my mouse is giving me a bit of a problem. Let me quickly get back on that and just continue with the slide. I'm just getting a bit of a challenge with my mouse. All right. Okay, so the next thing that you will also be learning is how to accumulate Bitcoins and other cryptocurrency. There are different ways of accumulating Bitcoin, right? So we will be teaching you on the various ways you can accumulate Bitcoin, and you can choose whichever way you want to accumulate your Bitcoins or other cryptocurrencies as well. Now, the industry of cryptocurrency runs on a technology known as blockchain. All the various transactions that run the various transactions on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency run on this technology known as blockchain. So you will also get to learn about blockchain and also the benefits of blockchain, because blockchain is not only being used in the crypto space, it also has a lot more uses where you're able to actually use blockchain. Some in the health sector, some in government sector, some in voting. So blockchain is actually a technology that can be used in so many other sectors of the economy. So we will be looking at the uses and benefits of blockchain in this particular crypto academy. Now, apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we have more than 7,000 types of cryptocurrency. So using this class, we will also be breaking down the various types of cryptocurrencies, which basically include altcoins known as alternative coins, and then we have tokens. So this class will basically teach you about the various types of cryptocurrency, what we call the stable coins, the alternative coins. We will also be looking at tokens, and under tokens, you will also get to learn about the NFT, what we call non-fungible tokens, as well as the decentralized finance, what we call DeFi. Now, during this COVID-19 season, we've seen people making a lot of money using these non-fungible tokens. I can give you an example. In Kenya, one of the most famous athlete is known as Eliud Kipchoge. Now, Eliud Kipchoge, ladies and gentlemen, has actually created his own non-fungible token. So we have so many other non-fungible tokens that people are creating, and they're actually making a living out of it. So using this class, we will teach you how you can also be able to participate in these non-fungible tokens and be able to also make money in this crypto space. Now, apart from that, additional lessons that you will be learning in this academy is that number one, you will also get to learn about the various crypto exchanges. Most of these crypto exchanges, ladies and gentlemen, is where you can be able to go in, buy and selling various cryptocurrency. You know, the biggest question in the crypto industry is how can I convert my cryptocurrencies into local currency? Why? Because probably my landlord does not accept cryptocurrency as a way of paying my rent. You know, in the shops I go to, I have to use the normal fiat currencies. So how can I be able to convert my cryptocurrency into fiat currency or into local currency? So through this academy, ladies and gentlemen, I will be teaching you on how you can be able to buy and sell your cryptocurrency or using the various crypto exchanges that are actually there. So you will get to learn how to buy your cryptocurrency, and you're able to buy this cryptocurrency using the normal currencies we have, whether you have Naira, whether you have cedis, whether you have US dollar, Kenya shilling. We will teach you how to be able to buy these cryptocurrencies using your own fiat currency. And this is what I love about this industry and this academy. You know, many of us have been exposed in this industry of cryptocurrency. Many of us have invested. Some of us invested, unfortunately, in scams where people got to lose a lot of money. Now, I will be teaching you, instead of you investing through companies, you can be able to invest, buy your own coins, control your own coins, and whenever you want to sell your own coins, you can do that without going through a company. And that's the joy of really learning more about how you as an individual can invest in this industry of cryptocurrency by buying the coins you want, and when they appreciate in value, you can choose when to sell them at a profit and convert them into your local currency. Apart from that, I will also teach you how to build and track your crypto portfolio using various market data aggregators. So will be some of the classes that you will be taking on how to buy coins. You know, like I said, our May students are already in class. Yesterday we had a class where they were able to actually go in, buy some cryptos, and from there be able to track how their crypto portfolio is actually growing, because it gives you a 24-hour prediction. You can be able to see how your coins have appreciated in the last 24 hours, in the last 1 month, in the last 1 year. So you're able to track exactly how your cryptocurrencies are appreciating or depreciating in value. So you're able to see how your cryptos are performing, whether you're making money or not. Now, apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, these cryptos that you will buy, we will teach you how to be able to earn additional passive income through what we call staking. You're able to stake your coins, and by staking, you're able to get additional coins from it. Now, staking basically is how, if I can give an example with our normal currencies, today, if I put money in a SACCO or a microfinance or in the bank, at the end of the year, the bank will give me some dividends from my money. Now, in the crypto space, that dividend is known as staking, where you get to earn some additional coins from what you will have actually staked. Now, that will be part of the lesson that you will be learning. And that's why I said in the crypto space, guys, you can never say, I already know a lot about cryptocurrency. I've been in this space for the last 5 years, and I can tell you every single day, I'm learning something new. So in these 5 years, I want to teach you and shorten the duration of you learning about cryptocurrency by just using the knowledge that I've acquired in the last 5 years in this space of cryptocurrency. I'll also be teaching you how you can be able to sell your cryptocurrency once they appreciate in value. Now, apart from that, these cryptocurrencies that you have, ladies and gentlemen, you need to store them somewhere. Now, that somewhere, ladies and gentlemen, is in the crypto wallet. So I will also be teaching you how to download your free crypto wallet and be able to store your cryptocurrency in these crypto wallets, thereby having control of your own cryptocurrency. Like I said, many of us have gotten into companies where we ended up losing money, but now we will be learning how to be able to actually, invest in this crypto space and be able to actually control your own cryptocurrencies that you've bought. Now, this particular class, will actually be a 4-week class, like I said, and we will have 2 classes every single week. Initially, the classes were running on Wednesdays and Saturdays, but with the May classes, we agreed to do the classes on Wednesdays and Friday. So for those who will join the June intake, we will agree on the 2 days that we will be able to do these classes at the most convenient time for all the students who will have joined the June intake. Now, these classes actually happen at this particular hour, which is basically 8 p.m. Kenyan time, 5 p.m. Ghana, 6 p.m. Nigeria, 7 p.m. in Zambia, Malawi, and South Africa. In Dubai, it's about 9 p.m. In the US, depending on where you are, whether you're on the Eastern time, Central time, or Pacific time, you will be able to join the classes. And these classes will be conducted on Zoom. Once you sign up to Beyond Fiat, you will be able to access the Zoom classes directly through your own account, where you're able to go into your account and actually join the classes. So like I said, this is a 4-week class. So we're not extending, we're not doing a long, prolonged classes. We're just doing a 4-week class, which is basically a 1-month class. And every week you have 2 classes that you will be able to join. And after 4 weeks, we will have covered the entire coursework. Now, for you to join the Beyond Fiat Crypto Academy, there's a one-time fee of $300. Now, the reason why I say it's a one-time fee is because once you pay the $300, you will still get my mentorship for the next 1 year. And we're looking at whether we will have annual subscription, which we will communicate. But at least for now, anybody who joins Beyond Fiat, you will pay your $300 and still get my mentorship, my assistance, through this class. You'll be able to join the live classes and learn. And even after the class is done, like now I have my May students, even after they are done with their May classes, they will still be able to access my mentorship, my coaching, to continue teaching them more about cryptocurrencies, which coins to buy, because like I said, many people probably know about cryptocurrency, but they don't know which coin can I buy if I want to invest in this crypto space, because right now Bitcoin is at $40,000. Many people are not able to buy that, but Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency you can invest in. We have so many other cryptocurrencies that are out there. Now, out of these 7,000 plus cryptocurrencies, how do I know which coin to buy? Which one is appreciating in value? And that's the value of this particular class, because I will be taking you through the various coins that you can be able to buy and hold them for the long term or short term and be able to make money out of this cryptocurrency. So this education, ladies and gentlemen, is not free of charge, because people don't value anything that is free. Now, this class comes at a cost of $300. But guys, if you look at $300 and actually the education, the knowledge you'll be able to gain from, you will actually see $300 is a worthwhile fee to pay for this class. And you will get to hear from some of my students who joined the May class, and they will tell you, the $300 that they paid, was it worthwhile? Because many people are now, are trying to figure out exactly how this crypto space is working. And unfortunately, as they're trying to figure out that, so many people out there are actually looking for people to scam in this crypto space. So you'll get to hear about people who invested in this space and lost their fortune investing in this crypto space. So this academy will actually save you money, where you don't need to invest your money in scams and get end up being scammed the money that is hard earned. Now, this academy, ladies and gentlemen, we have a website, and you can feel free to go into our website. Our website is www.beyondfiat.net. So you can check out our website, and then once the classes are now ready to register, and you can go in and make your payment. And we have different ways of making payment, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, you can pay if you're in Kenya. You can pay in Kenya, basically in East Africa. If you're in Kenya, in Tanzania, in Uganda, you can be able to actually make your payment either through M-Pesa or Airtel Money. If you're abroad in other countries, you have the option of paying using your MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. as well as also bank transfer. We have one bank that we are working with, which is the Cooperative Bank here in Kenya, where you can also be able to actually make your payment directly through the bank. But a lot of time, people prefer, transacting through mobile money. So we actually have, you can be able to make your payment through M-Pesa, Airtel Money, and if you're not able to do that, you can also be able to make your payment through MasterCard or Visa or American Express and be able to make the payment and join the academy. Remember, you can only join the academy once you've made your payment. So the academy is only open to those who make their payment of $300. And very shortly, I will be welcoming the gentleman who created for me the website to basically take you through how to register and how to be able to make money, or basically how to be able to make the payments and actually join the classes. Like I said, the classes for June are starting on the 9th of June, which will be on a Wednesday, and we will finish the classes in July. So this is a 4-week class. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me finish by saying that nothing is worse than missing an opportunity that could have changed your life. There are so many people who actually got to hear about cryptocurrency. I remember in 2016, I really went around educating people on why they need to pay attention to this industry, and many people thought it was a scam. Now, time has proven them wrong, because right now we are seeing governments, we are seeing financial institutions really getting involved in this industry. But what I always say is that this is really the right time. There's no wrong time for you to get started in this industry. This is really the right time for you to get started in this industry and be able to actually be part of it and invest in it, because this is when the world is getting to know more about cryptocurrencies. So this is really the right time for you to get started. Now, at this point, I would like to invite a few people to just share their own experience. I have students who joined the May class, which is currently ongoing. And like I said, it will be ending on the 4th of June, which is next week. We will be finishing the May classes. So I have students who joined this class who are actually on this call, and I would love for them to actually unmute and just share their own experience. I have Hilda out of Mombasa, Kenya, who is one of the students who joined the May class. So I'd love for Hilda to come online and just introduce herself and just share her own experience, how she got to know about Beyond Fiat, and basically the 1-month class that she's currently on, what value has she gained from it. So Hilda, if you can hear me, kindly take it away.
Thank you, Aline. Thank you so much. My name is Hilda Mwendwa. I'm based in Mombasa, Kenya. I joined the classes. Our classes started on 12th of May this month. And I just want to briefly just tell you the benefits that I've gathered so far from this class. One, just like you've been taken through by Eileen, she will be able to also show you a dashboard, or rather enroll you into a dashboard that will be able to see everything that she's talking about. So I know she's pretty fast when talking, but you'll be able to have all this recorded. Okay, so I joined the class in 12th of May, like I mentioned, and one of the reasons why I felt it is important for me to join this, I've heard a lot about cryptocurrency from various people, and the stories out there. Sometimes, if you're not keen, they're naysayers. But if you dig deep, you'll be able to see that there are benefits. And one of them is the friend who introduced me. I've seen her making money, and that's the reason. And like she mentioned, with the COVID, we've learned a lot. We've realized that with the need to make an extra income. So I decided to join this class just to get a new stream of income. And also, it is always good to learn a new skill. No one will ever be able to take away your skills. So cryptocurrency, you're not going to regret. That is one of the benefits. It will stick with you. You might lose your job, but you can be able to continue earning money from this venture. And the other thing is, it is always, I've always felt like it is, I want something that I can be able to easily do that according to your mood. The beauty about cryptocurrency is you only require a laptop. You only require your phone, and that's it. You can be able to do it anywhere, everywhere. If you're on a holiday, you can be able to transact and do everything that you want. So basically, I'm on my fourth lesson, and we are continuing well. And the other thing, like yesterday class, we were able actually to go live and buy. It felt so good. We were introduced to various coins, and we practically went and bought. And we bought it so easily using M-Pesa. You know, most of the time we feel like, how safe are we? What methods of transactions are we going to have? But it is as easy as, if you're in our country, it is M-Pesa. Then the other beauty about it is in the dashboard, you have course outline, uploads, live classes, and you can actually text each other and check where we are. And with these uploaded documents, you can be able to go back and revise if you've not understood, because it's heavy. The material that you're going to learn is heavy, but it is enjoyable. And when you're working as a team, it is good. Then the other beautiful thing about it is that you're able to stay in touch with our able teacher, that is Aline, up for the next 1 year. So everything you're learning, you're able to go back and inquire, or rather just compare notes with the rest of the team together, guided by the teacher. So basically, yes, that's the reason why I'll tell you, go in. It's an investment that is worth every coin. And if I'm not wrong, today, if I go and check my analysis, I'm sure my $300 is back, if I'm not wrong, because we did the investment yesterday. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Hilda. Really appreciate you, for coming to share your own experience. Hilda had no really clue about cryptocurrency. She had heard about cryptocurrency, but she decided to join the class to learn. So guys, like Hilda said, there are a lot of people out there talking about different things on cryptocurrency. For me, I always encourage, get to learn for yourself, not hearing from other people. Come and learn for yourself. Now, like I was saying earlier, just to add on what basically Hilda said, guys, we have this, and I hope you can see my screen. We have more than 7,537 types of cryptocurrency. So the biggest challenge is, which cryptocurrency do I buy? All these cryptocurrencies are out there, and yet there are so many cryptocurrencies based on the use case that you can be able to invest in and be able to make money out of them. So out of these 7,000, because unless you want to go and research out all these 7,000 coins, we are making your learning curve shorter, because we've done this research, we've interacted with a lot of these coins, and we know their use case. So when we advise you, this is the right coin to buy, it is, if you look at how the prediction is, it's basically a coin that we know in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, 5 years, 1 year, this coin will appreciate in value, and you will have actually made back, whatever capital you had put in. Now, let me quickly show you my portfolio. And this portfolio, ladies and gentlemen, I started building. I have different portfolios of coins that I've bought and invested in. Now, this particular portfolio, I invested in January. I started buying additional coins in January and started building this particular portfolio, which is what I will teach you how to be able to buy coins and build your own portfolio. Now, from this particular my portfolio that you can see, that I started on the 15th of January. So it's been about 4 months of just buying coins. And many a times, guys, whenever I have some extra $20, $30, $50, $100, that's what I use to buy, these coins. Now, I invested in total, if I look at how much I've invested since January, it's about now $350,000. I mean, no, $3,500. This is about 350,000 Kenya shillings equivalent, right? Now, from that, guys, you can see my total balance right now is about 4,949, which means in these 4 months, I've made an extra profit of 90,000 Kenya shillings, which is about $900. Now, actually, this portfolio had really grown much higher. It's only that last couple of weeks, the last 1-2 weeks, most of these coins have depreciated in value. But for those who understand cryptocurrency, guys, we don't buy coins on short term, right? And people who want to make money, guys, I always advise, don't invest for short term. Look at this on a long term. And I'm sure if we I open this portfolio in the next 1 month, in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, you will see the kind of income that I've earned by just purely buying various coins, investing in them, and actually making money out of this industry. Now, I also have my very good friend who is also on this call, and I would love for her to get on the call. Her name is Faith. She's actually the lady, she's my best friend. We've been together, I mean, we've known each other for the last 20 years, and she's actually the one who encouraged me to start this academy, because I was always out there teaching people about cryptocurrency. I was like, why don't you open up an academy where you're able to actually get people from all over the world and teach them about this industry? Because I've been at it for the last 5 years, and like I said, when you have those friends who believe in you, and those friends who get to know about, get to know what you're doing, and they encourage you. I remember when I got started in this industry, she was the first person I called, and I told Faith, I've been introduced into something I don't even understand. It's called Bitcoin. And then we didn't even know what Bitcoin was. But I met with her, I explained a little bit of what I had understood, and she was like, you know what? Life is about taking risk. Let's invest. And it's been 5 years we've been in this industry. So I would love for Faith to actually come online and just share her own experience, from what she's gained from the lessons I've been teaching on the crypto space, and for her, why she decided to actually get involved in this industry. She's actually employed. So those who are employed, guys, we have people who are doing other businesses. There are people who are employed who are still investing in this industry. So Faith, if you can hear me, kindly unmute and just share your own experience in this space of cryptocurrency before I bring in Maxwell to actually take us through how to register.
Thank you so much, Aline. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining in the call. I would really like to appreciate Aline for introducing me in this journey called cryptocurrency. And it has really changed my life, my family's life, and that is my nuclear plus extended family. We have seen a lot of changes in our lives. As I said, Aline, that I am employed, and she introduced me to this business in 2016. As she said, I was the second person that she told about this business, and I can tell you I have no regrets, none whatsoever. When you hear about things called bear run, bull run, we have navigated that. So like today, people are seeing how much Bitcoin has gone down. For us, people who we call holders, this is the time we accumulate. With your $50, with your $10, you can purchase any percentage of a different coin that she's going to guide you with. I can say that this is something you can do very well if you're employed. It does not take a lot of your time. But the beauty is that when you have somebody who helps you to navigate these uncharted waters, because I call them uncharted waters because we are actually in the early stage. In a population of 7 billion people, I don't think even 1 billion people understand what cryptocurrency is today. So we are not even at a stage of mass adoption yet. So just imagine you being the first people on the internet, you being the first people in discovering, is it Lake Victoria or Mount Kenya, and finding the minerals and things like that. What tremendous advantage you would have today. Can change life because by learning you can go forth and teach your family how to navigate in this cryptocurrency space. So Aline, again, I want to appreciate, thank you for introducing me to this space, and this is regret. Always think talk about cryptocurrency because it's a very exciting space. We talk about the new things that's happening in this space. We are talking about these NFTs. We are talking about DeFi. We are talking about so many things that are happening. And once you get to understand it, I think it's a conversation that you're going to be having over dinner with your whole family. So welcome. And I really pray that you enroll because this is one of the investments that you're not going to regret. Thank you, Aline.
All right. Thank you so much, Faith. Really appreciate you. And very quickly, I have two other students who are in the May class and they would love to share something. Sarah, if you can hear me, you can kindly unmute and quickly just introduce yourself and just share your own experience in this first class. And I really, appreciate these students who believed in me and signed up to the class. I can also see Anne. So any one of you, Anne or Sarah, any one of you can go first and just share your own experience. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Anne, and I started my class at the beginning of May, and I must say I met Eileen I think 5 years ago when I was introduced to Bitcoin, and I had a Bitcoin wallet, and then after maybe was it a year, I sold my Bitcoin account, but because people were speaking one thing or the other about Bitcoin, so I left Bitcoin. And now I've started the class with her. And I must say it's an eye opener for me. And I actually wish I did not sell my account. It's because I didn't have experience or knowledge about cryptocurrency, how they operate, how they go up, how they go down, or how they are managed. That's why I sold my account. But if I had known, I wouldn't have sold my account. But then it's never too late. You can always start. It's never too late. And I must say, as we are doing the class, like now I have some Ethereum, but somebody bought them for me. So I've been having people do it for me, invest for me, but now I'm able to invest for myself. So I'm really happy because I've come to understand cryptocurrency in a very big way. And it is a high time we all stop to be ignorant, because most of us, we are ignorant about things that are happening and changes that are happening around us, that we are losing opportunities. So this is an opportunity for everybody to learn and to know what exactly is cryptocurrency, what the future for cryptocurrency is. So you're going to weigh the risk and the other side after learning what you have learned. But as far as I'm concerned, cryptocurrency, whether people like it or not, is the future. So everybody has to learn to empower yourself and have the right knowledge concerning cryptocurrency. So it's a high time we went in, dive into it. If you have courage, go ahead and do it. And as well as being with Irene is also an advantage, because you're able to ask questions. And I like her patience, because all of us learn at different pace. Like for me, it has taken, I have forced myself to go into the internet, or everything to do with internet, Forex. I never used to like Forex at all, but now I'm doing it, and at least I'm very happy because Irene is very patient. She will carry you from where you are, because all of us learn online, but she understands. Some of us, we learn at different paces. So even when you're getting to learn how to do it, some will be very fast, as slow, but she carry you, all of you, at different paces.
All right.
After the class, even after the class, you're able to call her and ask her where you don't understand. So well done, all of you.
All right. Thank you so much, Anne, for the kind words. Really appreciate. And because of time, I know we will not be here for too long. But I just wanted to bring on board the gentleman who created for me this website. Is such an amazing young gentleman who was able to actually create this website for me. And how I got to meet him, he's actually a teacher. He teaches our kids. We enrolled our kids in an online school where they're able to learn, where the world is going. They're learning about coding, they're learning about STEM, they're learning about robotics, which is basically, guys, the future. Our kids have what we went through, the 844 system and all this education system, was go to school, get a good education, and then get a good job. And the world has changed. We cannot keep teaching our children the same thing. So this gentleman he calls himself, he's a mechatronic, so he will explain what that is. He's a software engineer as well, and he's the gentleman I reached out, and actually is very resourceful, and he created for me this website. So Maxwell, if you can hear me, kindly come online and just take us through, for those who are looking to join the June class, how do they register, how do they set up their own account and actually get started with the academy. Let me stop sharing my screen so you can come and maybe share your screen and explain to our guest how to sign up to the June class. Go ahead, Maxwell.
Thank you, Eileen. So my name is Ashira Mwangi, as you've heard. My background is in mechatronics. So I think I'll just go straight ahead and share my screen. So yeah. Yeah, so this is our website, as you can see. The link is beyondfiat.net, www.beyondfiat.net. And once you visit our link, this is our webpage, you will see it. We have the nav over here. We have the home, about us, enroll, FAQs, contact us, and so on. So still in the landing page, you can see we are trying to explain a little bit on what you will learn. Dividing the course into two major subtopics, as you can see over here. Yeah, so this is our landing page. And then we have our about page over here. So in our about page, again, we are trying to explain in depth of what you will learn. And you can see, actually we've written it as what you learn. So this is what you learn. And then we have the enroll page. So if you want to enroll, you will come and read instruction in this enroll page so that you can get to see the different payment options that we have. We have Visa, MasterCard, M-Pesa, Airtel Money, American Express, Cooperative Bank. Yeah, so you will choose which payment platform you want to use. And then we have the frequently asked questions. So we have a couple of questions. This page, we will add more questions depending on the response we'll get from you. So if you just click on a question, you will get to see the answer. If you just click, you get to see the answer. So it's as easy as that. And then on this other end, we have the login and we have the contact us page, of course. So you'll just enter your name, your email, and then your mobile number, and then the subject. At the moment, we have these as the subjects. We will add more subjects in the future. So we have either payment, enrollment, if you want to inquire about the course, or other if the subject is not listed there. And then you go ahead and key in your message there, and then just click the send button, and you are going to receive your message, and you will try and respond within 48 hours. And okay, over here we have our register page. So yeah, we just ask some basic information like your first name. So I'm going just to show us a demo. So I'm going to fill in some details over here. So for instance, let me use another email that I own. So, and then the number, the system automatically detects which country you are in. So it's going to autofill the +254 for you. If you're in Kenya, if you're in another country, it's going to autofill your country code automatically. And then you can create a password. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a password. Yeah, and then you have to agree to our terms and conditions. And then you go ahead and click sign up. So if all of the information you entered are correct, it's going to redirect us to our payments page. And for instance, over here, you can see Visa. We have MasterCard, we have M-Pesa. So for those who are in Kenya, for instance, I bet M-Pesa is the most common way of payment. So you'll just go to your M-Pesa, Lipa na M-Pesa, and then you select enter business. number, hapo kwa paybill. I think we all know what paybill is. And then you're going to leave your account number as blank and then enter. The system has calculated $300 into Kenya shillings. And as at now, this is that. And then once you've paid, you're going to key in the confirmation code. So maybe I can also explain for Visa and MasterCard. So you'll just autofill your details over here.
Sorry, Maxwell, can you be a little bit louder? Someone is saying you're a bit too soft. They can't hear.
Okay, let me come closer to my mic. So, okay, I'll also illustrate for Visa, how to do payments with Visa. So again, you're going to key in your details over here and then click complete. And then once you click complete, it's going to ask again for your card number. So you're going to key in your card number and then you key in also the verification of your card number. And then once you're done, you click complete and $300 is going to be deducted out of your account. So yeah, this is all for the payment. You can also pay with other platforms. So yeah, so that's it about payments. And then we have the login option over here. So I'm actually going to log in as a student. So I have an account over here, which I had created a while ago so that you can see what we can see as students. So I'm going to log in. So yeah, this is now my account, my student account. So this is the dashboard. You're going to see again a summary of what you will learn and also some course literature. And then you will have your course outline. So this is the course outline for the previous group. So you can see it over here. So once you log in, you will see a new course outline for you guys. And then we have uploads. So we have live sessions and all these live sessions will be uploaded. So for instance, you can see we have lesson 4, lesson 3, we have other video materials that you can use for reference, which are going to be uploaded. And then again, Aline is going to upload notes. So once she uploads notes, you're going to see this over here. So for instance, if I decide to click the download button, it's going to automatically start downloading. You can see at this bottom section over here, it has downloaded the file. And once I open that file, I'm going to be able to view it. And then we have this other section over here, which is live class. So if you want to attend the class, so you're just going to click live class, and then we have this Zoom logo over here. You're going to click. If I try doing it right now, it's going to not go through because you're still using the same Zoom account to host this Zoom meeting. But let me just try and so that you can see. So yeah. It's not going to start, and even if I retry, because you're using the same Zoom, it's not going to go ahead. But once it's class time, you're just going to go to live class and then click the Zoom logo. Yeah, and then we have this other option over here, which is the messages. This is like a chat forum. So again, once you sign in, you can see this looks like more of WhatsApp. So you can see these are different messages from different people. So if you want to talk to people, you just come over here and type something. I don't want to type because it's live. I don't want to interfere with what they've been doing. You can also share an image if you want to. It's also possible to do that. And to make things interesting, we can also send emojis. You can see the emoji section on this other end over here. So this is more of like a WhatsApp chat room for the entire group. This is the public room. And then we have this icon over here. Once you click this, for instance, I can decide I want to text only Aline. So let me just text Aline alone. So maybe I can say, hello, Aline. So if you want to engage, let me just go with that. And she's going to receive that message on her end. and then you can decide to log out by clicking again that arrow button over there. And then, yeah, so basically that's it. So you can only be able to log in once you have paid. If you haven't paid, it will keep on redirecting you to the payments page until you pay. So actually, I think I have stated it over here. You can see any attempt to log in without clearing the fee will automatically redirect you to the payments page. Yeah, and then something else which is also important to note is that if you're supposed to pay, for instance, let's say that 2,050 cents. If you're using M-Pesa, I'd advise you guys to pay an extra 1 bob so that the payment verification process can be successful. So I think that's it from my end. Maybe I'll stop sharing and back to you, Aline.
All right. Thank you so much, Maxwell. Really appreciate you guys. If you're looking to create a website, this is the go-to guy. So in case you want to create a website, let me know. I will help you with his number and you can chat, and get to know how to create one. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for attending this launch call. We will have another launch call on Saturday. So if you missed part of the information or you'd like to invite your friends, we will have another launch call this Saturday, same time. So please attend that one. And then I would like to take some questions because I can see there's some questions before we wind up. There's some questions. Someone asked, it was, I think, Evelyn asked, is CoinGecko a wallet or a crypto? I guess you meant a crypto exchange. CoinGecko is not a wallet and it is not an exchange. There are quite a number of other exchanges. CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, those are what we call crypto data aggregators. This is where you're able to go in and look at the various cryptos that there are. So they basically list all the various cryptos in the world. So it's not an exchange, it's not a wallet. So we will be teaching you on the various wallets, on the various data aggregators, and on the various exchanges where you can be able to buy cryptos. Then Evelyn also asked, those outside Kenya, can they trade on it? Like I said, CoinGecko is not a trading platform. We have other trading platform like Binance, which we will be teaching you on how you can be able to actually buy and sell your various cryptos on it. So that's the reason for this class. But I love the questions, Evelyn. And then Hilda is saying, Sarah, you have truly spoken to all of us. Thank you so much, Sarah. Sarah is one of my students in the May class. Really appreciate you. I hope she will get to speak on Saturday, and you will also get to hear from her. And then is the course daily? Daniel is asking if the course is daily. No, Daniel, this course is a 4-week course, right? And the classes are only 2 days in a week. So we've been doing the classes on Wednesdays and on Friday. So once you join the June classes, we will agree which 2 days are convenient for everybody. But right now, the classes are Wednesdays and Fridays for 1 hour. Each class is 1 hour. So 2 classes. So in total, those are 8 classes. Anybody else with another question? Guys, feel free to unmute. I've enabled you to unmute. Feel free to unmute and ask your question, or you can type on the chat box. Or if you have any comment, would love to hear your feedback just based on what we've shared, whether this makes sense for you. Would love to hear your comment. So anybody with a question, feel free to unmute, or any feedback you want to give just based on what we've shared. And looking forward to seeing all of you in the June class. Anybody with a question or a comment, guys? You can unmute. Feel free to unmute. I can see quite a number of you on the call. Feel free to unmute, guys, and give your feedback. Ellie is asking, by when should the fee be paid? That's an awesome question, Ellie. So the class starts on the 9th. So we close payment on the 8th. So this is a good time because it's now end month. So at least guys will have received some salary or something. So you can start making the payment right away. But we close payment for the June classes on the 8th. 8th of June is when we will close the payment so that we can start the classes on Wednesday, which will be on the 9th. Thank you so much, Ellie, for that question. Any other question, guys, or comment? Any other question? Any feedback? We appreciate feedback. Just to confirm, we were together or it was just us talking. So we'd love to hear from you so that we get to know you are also listening in. Any question, guys? All right, Galaxy is saying, I came in late, joining in for the first time. All right, Galaxy, we have another launch call on Saturday. So Saturday, 8 p.m. Kenyan time, 5 p.m. Ghana, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. So please, Galaxy A20, please join the class early so you don't miss on any information. Ellie is asking, how about the minimum to start with? All right, so Ellie, the $300 is the minimum and the maximum. There's no, extra payment or less payment. So everybody who joins the class pays $300. So the system will calculate for you $300. If you're in Kenya, how much that will be, because it depends on the appreciation of the dollar. So the system will actually show you exactly how much that will be in Kenya shilling, but the amount is actually $300. I hope I've answered your question, Ellie. Mark is saying, great content and initiative. Aline, thank you so much, Mark. Really appreciate you. Mark is my colleague. We used to work together in Airtel. So, Mark, really appreciate you for joining this call. And I hope to see you in the June class. All right. Ellie is asking for planning purposes. Yes. So, the amount to pay is $300. In Kenya shilling, as of today, we've seen is about 32,300 Kenya shillings. So, it will calculate for you depending on the country you're in. Whether you're in Nigeria, you're in Ghana, in the US, the system will calculate for you exactly how much that will be. And you can pay via M-Pesa or directly using your Visa or MasterCard. All right, Daniel is saying, great start, awesome opportunity, super presentation. Appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you so much. Daniel is my business partner tuning in from Accra, Ghana. So basically, guys, this education platform is a global platform. So anybody can be a student at Beyond Fiat from anywhere in the world. That's why we facilitated the payment method for anybody around the world to be able to make their payments and get started. All right, Onami Mo is asking, in your portfolio, you said you've invested about $3,500 since mid-January, and now it's at $4,900. You indicated that you've made about $90,000. Is the difference for commission or charges? Now, probably my actual investment on Ami, because I know yesterday when I was doing the class, I also bought some more coins. So I probably have spent a little bit more than 3,500. 3,000 was on average of how much I've put in. I need to actually go in and see exactly how much it is, but I know for sure it's not more than it's about, if you do the maths, 4,900 minus 90,000, $1,000. So investment is about 3,000, I'd say 3,600 probably. I'll do the maths, and in Saturday's class I'll actually come with the actual figure. It's only I hadn't added yesterday. Like I said, guys, every single day I get some $20, I buy some coins. I don't even leave my money in the bank. So any extra coin, once I've paid my bills, any extra coin I get, guys, I just buy coins because I understand the power of this industry. 2016 Bitcoin was $500. Today Bitcoin is $39,000. So I know if you start building your portfolio now, in the next 1 year, 2 years, you will be thanking me because $300 that you invested will be worth it. All right, Ellie saying not fee but trading. All right, Ellie, once you've paid your $300 to start the classes, you can choose whatever amount of money you want to start in buying coins. In yesterday's class, we had those who were buying coins for like $200. There are those who bought for $100, which is about 10,000 Kenya shillings. What I love about cryptocurrency, guys, even if you have 1,000 shillings, which is $10, you can still buy some coins because we have some coins that are less than $1 in value. So it doesn't matter what money you have, whatever little money you have, you can be able to come in and actually invest with the little money you have and start buying and building a crypto portfolio. So there's no minimum, there's no maximum. Even with $10, you can start buying some coins. If you have $100, if you have $1,000, it's really up to you. And what I love, at any one time when you get some little money, you can go in and buy. So you're not limited to, you have to buy this at this particular time. I will teach you and tell you which coins to buy. You decide whenever you get some money to go ahead and buy them. because you'll have learned how to buy. All right, Galaxy A20 is asking, do we pay once or monthly? The $300 Galaxy A20 is a one-off payment. There is no monthly subscription in this academy. It's a one-off payment that you buy, you pay, and you're able to access the academy. All right, Kak from US, Dallas UXS is saying, great work, Aline. Thank you so much, Kak. Really appreciate you for your kind words. Jules, that's Juliet tuning in from Zimbabwe, is asking, Ellie wants to know how much should be the best for investment after lesson. Jules, you can invest as little as you can afford. You can invest as much. There's no minimum. Like I said, some of the coins are going for less than $1. So even if you have $10, you can buy 10 of them. So it doesn't matter. I will give you a guideline of which coins to buy, and you can choose whichever coins you want to buy based on the money that you have. So I will guide you on the various coins you can be able to buy. So there's no minimum, there's no maximum. Whatever amount of money you're able to afford, guys, just go ahead and buy whatever coin. So I'll send you all the list of the coins to buy, and whenever you get your money, whether you've received some salary and you have some extra money from somewhere, you can go ahead and buy whatever coins. All right. Ellie, I hope I've answered your question. I hope I've answered your question. Guys, if you have not answered your question or you have additional question, feel free to type it, or you can unmute and ask the question. All right. So guys, the next class, the next launch call will be on Saturday. Please feel free to invite your friends who are willing to learn about cryptocurrency to actually come in and get to learn more on what this particular academy will be teaching. So unless there's any question, Onami says, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Onami. Thank you so much for joining this launch call. We will have another one on Saturday, same time. Please keep time, join the class early so you can get the whole information. And then, like I said, our class for June starts on the 9th of June. That's when we start the class. The $300 is payable by the 8th of June. So you have now until the 8th to make your payment and be able to join the next class. So thank you so much, guys. Unless there's any other question or comment, I would love to close this call. And thank you so much, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Phone number forward. All right, Galaxy, I'm not sure I understand what you said by phone number forward. Which phone number? Which phone number are we forwarding? Maybe you can unmute so I can understand what you mean by phone number forward. Oh, Washira's phone number, for those who are looking. Washira, you mind putting in your phone number? Or Faith, let me also get his number. I can quickly post that for those who want website. I really love the amazing work that he did. So guys, if you'd like a website, let me quickly post Maxwell's phone number. You can reach out to him if you want a website. Let me put the code because he's based in Kenya, 254 Maxwell Washira. All right, I've posted his number. So in case you want to reach out to him, that's his number. You can call him, and he's very helpful. I mean, even after creating for me the website, he's always ready to help me with any other additions I need. So thank you so much, guys. Any other question or comment before we close the call? Any other question or comment? All right. If not, appreciate each and every one of you for joining this call. I look forward to seeing you in our June class, which starts on the 9th. Thank you so much for honoring my invitation and joining this call. I do appreciate each and every one of you. For my students who joined the May class, Faith, Sarah, Anne, Hilda, there are actually quite a number of them. On Saturday, you will get to hear from others. So we will have another launch call on Saturday, and you will get to hear from many of them. And every class we will have testimonials where people will give feedback just based on the material, because it's a very interactive class where you get to ask questions, you get to learn. So I always say there's no stupid question. You're welcome to ask your questions, and I will take you at the pace of your learning to be able to learn. All right, Brian, I see you had unmuted. Did you have a question? I saw you had tried to unmute there.
No, not quite. I guess I'll just talk to you later on. Sorry about that.
No problem, Brian.
Yes.
Thank you so much for getting on the call, Brian. Really appreciate you. All right, guys.
You're most welcome.
You're so welcome. All right, guys, we will see you in the June class. Looking forward to seeing all of you guys. I'm all set for you, ready, to really share information on how we can make some money out of this industry. So thank you so much, guys. I look forward to seeing you all at the top. Good night, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're calling in from, because I know this is an international call. And thank you so much. See you on Saturday during our next launch call. Please invite a few friends to come in and listen in. Thank you so much, guys. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Appreciate you all. Bye-bye, Angela.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye, Brian. Good night.